Assalamualaikum, selamat sejahtera. My name is Muhammad Azim Anamizan. I'm from M03. So today I want to explain you what is centrifugal pump. So centrifugal pump is basically any pump that uses centrifugal force to create the pressure differential in fluid, thus resulting in pumping action. So basically, this centrifugal pump is used to transfer fluid. So it used to rotating impeller to move water or another fluid by using centrifugal force. So basically it just transfer the water to another part. Yes, simple. Then can find in agriculture, municipal, industry, power generation plant, petroleum, mining, chemical, then and many other things using this centrifugal pump for in industry in Malaysia. So it can handle large quantities of fluid. So it's go for industry like mining, petroleum. So it can provide very high flow rate. So it can be too powerful for doing job lah. So having lastly have a ability to adjust their flow rate over the wide range. So just like our industry in Malaysia, so it can work so well. So that's all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hakim Azhar. I'm from section M03 and my matric ID is NB18164. Okay, I would like to explain about how centrifugal pump works. Okay, centrifugal pump actually works like most of the pumps. Actually, like other pump out there, but a centrifugal pump actually converts rotational energy, oftenly from a motor, into to energy in moving fluid. A portion of the energy actually change into a kinetic energy in the fluid. The fluid, like you can see here, the cutaway of the centrifugal pump, as an example, the fluid enters actually through eye of the casing and caught up in the impeller blades, and is whirled up tangentially and radially outward. Through all the circumferential part, and then the fluid gains both of the velocity and pressure while passing through the pump. Okay? The donut shape or scroll section of the casing decelerate the flow and further increase the pressure. This description by Euler will tell centrifugal pump, since no pressure forces are created on cylindrical surfaces, so it is possible to write this equation. Okay, so there's also Euler pump's equation where we will use to calculate the head pressure equation, which is this is the example of the equation. Then by this equation, there will be a thing called velocity triangle, which the color triangle formed by velocity vector. This rule was helpful in order to solve the Bode equation and explain how the pump actually works. Last but not least, about the efficiency factor. We can find efficiency factor using this kind of formula. Is the PM is the mechanics input power required. The little p is the fluid density. G is standard acceleration of gravity. H is the energy head added to the flow. Q is the flow rate, and the little n is the efficiency of the pump line S.
That's all from me. Thank you.
find someone like you. Oi! Hello guys, my name is Muhammad Fildan Yusuf and good evening. Well, it's evening here, it's not morning, even though the lighting is same. Okay, today I will talk about the usage of centrifugal pump in industry. Okay, as we all know, the function of the centrifugal pump is to transport the water. Where it's not water, it's not just water, it's fluids. Every kind of fluids it can transport from one place to another place. Okay, as you can see behind me is a paddy field. Here they can use one of the type of centrifugal pump. Well, I can show the example of the system where I just can show you the picture of the centrifugal pump in farming. And this one is for the centrifugal pump in chemical. Well, I don't have any chemical factory here, so no example. Sorry. Okay. Oh, the wind is so. Okay. The next, I can show you the picture of the example of centrifugal pump in pharmaceutical. Well, it's so hard to say it. Okay. I'm not a doctor and I'm not a nurse, so I can't go to a hospital and ask them where is the centrifugal pump for pharmaceutical. No, of course they will reject me. Okay. Okay. The next, there are some other examples such as in mining. My hair is so long. Okay. In mining they can use centrifugal pump too. Well, I can't find any mining places here. Where I'm in Kedah. In Kedah, the industry of mining is not many. It can be a few. Okay. So I can go to these places which are so far away to show you something just for 5 seconds, right? Okay. Well, that's all that I can talk and I can tell to you. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. So today I will explain about the self-priming pump for the centrifugal pump and non-self-priming pump. Okay, first we need to know about the centrifugal pump. So centrifugal pump is the pump which is use the centrifugal force to resulting a pumping action. Okay. So, what the meaning of centrifugal force is it far from the center, so it opposite from the center. Okay, so I will explain about the self-priming pump. So, self-priming pump is the pump that which use mixture air water. So it use fluid and gas to make the pump working lah. So that is for the self-priming pump. And the important thing is self-priming pump cannot working without the water. It's too dangerous for the pump. It will cause the explosion of any dangerous things will happen lah. So self-priming pump need both, need water and air to make the pump working. Okay, so next the non-self-priming pump. It's only priming. It's mean this pump this section is only use water only, cannot use the, it cannot be mixture with the air and so on. It's only use a water, fully water. So the water will fully the tank of the centrifugal pump to cause an action, to cause an pumping action. Okay, so that all. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rusdan bin Abdul Rahman. So today I will explain about advantage and disadvantage of centrifugal pump. Okay, the advantage of this pump is it has a small size, so we don't have to think about weight and space for keep that pump. Besides that, the small size will make us more easier to move that pump from one place to other place. More advantage for this pump is easy for maintenance, and there is no drive seal in that pump, so we don't have to worry about leakage. We move to disadvantage of this pump. Okay, for disadvantage of this pump is energy loss because of the coupling that produce some magnetic resistance in that pump. Second, if in test load occur, chances are that the copper split. So that means when that pump having a overload, unexpected overload will cause a coupling slip. For the third disadvantage is if liquid with ferrous particle are pumped out, consider occur and over the time the pump stop working. Okay, the pump will stop working when it having a overload. Low flow can lead to overheating of the pump. So that's all of advantage and disadvantage for this pump. Thank you.